Let's see. It's not working. This is what I had problems with the other day. Okay, hang on. I'm going to have to pull this out. Remove. I'm going to have to add it back. Save. See if it's going now. Oh, I hate this thing. Okay. Okay, I got to go back over and try and set it up again. This is really driving me crazy. It's not showing up, is it? Very frustrating. And that's pink. I don't. It said. Says what? Why is it? Can someone tell me if it's there? I can't tell.
Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it, move it. All girls all over the world.
Is it there or not? I can't tell.
I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sassy, alright? Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit.
Oh, I hate Facebook. I hate Facebook.
Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Body ocean is a big Titanic, woman and nice, sweet, fantastic. Body ocean is a big Titanic. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mother. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mother. Eyeliner, funny face and make one mud up. Nose powder, funny face and make one mud up. Like your eyebrow, funny face and make one mud up. Got your lipstick, funny face and make one mud up. Woman, you nice broad face, and you nice nice hip, make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick. Mix about the ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, a nice broad face and a nice hip, make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick. Mix about the ocean at the big Titanic. Whoa, 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 whoa. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it. They like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. I like. Oh, did I? Have I done I? Did I do I like to? I think I did. I like. We? What about we? They?
Why is
They?
it not
They?
working?
Okay. Oh, I got it. I got the new one. I got the new one. As them? No, is that? Can I say them or not? Them like to move it, move it. I'm gonna say them. Them like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. Wait, there's got to be another one. We see us.
It says we're
Us. Can you
connected.
do us like
It's
to?
not
Us
screening.
like to move it, move it. That's the one. Like to move it, move it. Us like to move it, move it. Us like to move it, 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 move it. Okay then. While you're here, I just want to tell you a little story. It's an old story that my daddy used to tell me. He was a king as well. I was born probably about 68 years ago, over by that tree over there, yeah. And I remember things changed a lot. In those days in Madagascar, it wasn't so commercial, you know? It wasn't all about money and who's got the latest tree and what leaves are you wearing and who's got the latest fur on their back, you know? Those days it was just me and a couple of the others, you know, doing the jungle boogie, you know.
Am I on?
Jungle boogie. Jungle boogie. Do you really think this is
It
never
says
going
I'm
to end?
screening.
Because it
I don't
is.
know what else to do.
3, 2, 1. Not bad, eh? I like it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, I like to move it, move it, move it.
It says it's streaming. It's showing it's streaming. I don't understand.
All girls all over the world. Original King Julian on your case, man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically, physically, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Mix your body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, nice, sweet, energetic. Mix your body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, nice.
All right, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Ah, Facebook is going to be the death of me, I do believe. They are about body crazy. Whatever they're doing is not working. All right.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Yeah, I like to move it, move it, move it.
Can y'all hear it? See it? I know, guys, that you can see it. I see it on Facebook myself. I'm hoping you guys can see
And
it.
you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mud. Eyeliner. Funny face and make one mud up. Nose powder. Funny face and make one mud up. Like your eyebrow.
Okay, hello. Once again, technical difficulties ever since Facebook has changed how we stream. I worked on it for like 4 hours on Saturday trying to get it all fixed, and it was supposed to be working, and I don't know what's going on. Everything was set up the way it's supposed to be set up, but it wasn't working. But it seems to be now. I had to do some more finagling in the back. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So great to see you all. Please comment with your name and say, hey, Charlie, I'm here in the comments so that he knows that you're here. We're so glad to have you here with us tonight. And I am looking forward to sharing some great things with you. And since we're a little behind, I'm going to go ahead and get us started with our quote for tonight. And this is, once again, last week I shared with you a couple of things from Zig Ziglar, one of my favorite speakers of all times, motivational speakers. And this is another one of his. You were born to win, but to be a winner, to be the winner you were born to be, you must plan to win, prepare to win, and then and only then can you legitimately expect to win. So I want you to think about that we're all made amazingly beautiful and perfect, and we can do anything we set our minds to. We were all designed to be successful, to be successful, to be successes. And so we have these talents inside of us. We have this ability inside of us, and it's up to us to bring that out and to use those talents and to use those abilities. We have to plan. We have to plan. How will I use these? What will I do with those? How will they make me successful? And then prepare. So you plan and then you prepare. There's a difference. Planning is, okay, this is what it looks like. Prepare is, these are the actions that I have to be taking, and we start doing those actions. And then when we do that and we start doing the work, we can expect to win. And that's really and truly the way it is in success. It is, I often say it's not easy, but it's simple. And this is the key, guys. If you want to succeed, it's just a matter of learning the tips and the ideas and the things that you do, and then putting it into action. So tonight we're going to talk about some things you can do to put it into action to make this month great, because it's birthday month. We are now 4 days into birthday month, and wow, is it off to a great start. Let's celebrate the fabulousness of our company, our products, and our plan, and all that we can do to change people's lives. So right now, what's in it for you? That's one of the most important things. I hope you have your pen and paper out and you are writing some things down. In fact, open up your date book so you've got your calendar, because you want to be able to write in on every week what it is. You also need to make sure that maybe you take a highlighter and you put a big green on every Thursday in the month, and you put a big red on every Wednesday, because I cannot tell you how many times somebody says, well, I thought the month ended Friday, or I thought the month ended on the 30th. And the reality is, in our Tupperware world, our weeks start on Thursdays and end on Wednesdays. And we have to stick with that, because that's when everything is. And you need to mark your calendar so that you know that and you don't miss out. So since last Thursday until Wednesday, May 1st, when you submit 250, you're going to get this awesome jug, this fabulous universal jug for just $6. And just a reminder, go back and watch some of our past things. Terry Bird has shared with us how this is the most amazing baby time capsule. So like, you can give it as a baby gift, and you can fill it up with all kinds of little goodies for them. But then what they can do is, over time, put things in it that, remind them of the baby, so that later on, when the child grows up, they can present it to them. And there's little mementos of every year of their life in this little jug. It's actually about this big. It's not a little jug, but it's a great piece to have. And then for the 2-week challenge with just 500 in sales, then you can get that's a Mega Ball, the Supersonic Chopper Mini, and the spoon for just $25. And then, of course, we also have a challenge this week from me, where when you submit 1,500 in sales, you get the new branded name tag. You can get either one of the two that you want. You can pick which one you want. That's not the final design for the top one, but it's got that new logo on it. And it's free when you do that. And then $1,000 will get you a copay. And then there's also one at $750. My slide messed up. So, but just know that that's there for you. One at the $1,000 level, you can get it for $5. And at the $750 level, you can get it for $10. Also, each week, because it's birthday month, I am giving a gift away to the top 5 each month, and it'll be an exclusive piece of Tupperware. I went live earlier this afternoon to share with you. This is this week's. It's this cute little adorable ladybug container. And then I showed you some of the other ones that'll be coming up, but you'll just have to wait each week to find out what's going to be for that week. Plus, every single week, those who submit 250 or more will be entered to win a birthday bag of goodies. All right. And then we have these awesome things here as well for the whole month. The first one is an insulated lunch bag. It's a nice big size, guys. It's about like this big. And it's really nice and for you to put lots of other stuff in it. At the $2,500 level, there's all those wonderful silicone bags and some more things for carrying your lunch. But at the $5,000 level, guys, that container, and you can't really see it from the picture, but it's like a casserole dish size, and it's called the lunch box, okay? And it actually is a thermal with a plug. You can plug it in and it'll heat things up, which is really, really cool. And I was talking to Doug Palenica, at home office, and he actually has one, not with the logo on it, because those are being ordered and they're not in yet, but the prototype of it. And he's going to actually do a demo tomorrow and show it so that people can see how awesome it is. So you want to make sure that you are working hard to earn all of those great gifts there as well. And then we also have a team goal. When our company makes our goal, I will receive 8 of these Brownie Wise utility tote bags. They're super nice, super big, great with the, like lots of space for you to put stuff in, and they're logoed. And I am going to, when we make our goal, we have to make our goal for me to have this, but we're going to give it away to the number ones in all these different categories. And then there'll be one left over, and everyone who's active with 250 will go in a drawing for that. Now, if it so happens that the number one director in personal sales and the number one team leader in director sales are the same person, then we go to the number 2 person in personal sales. Same thing if the number one manager in personal sales is the same as the number one team leader, manager to executive manager level, then we'll go to the number 2 in personal sales. And for personal recruiting, ties are broken by personal sales. All right. And then our new manager in team sales will be anyone who steps up this month. And whoever steps up this month, the one who is number 1 will also get a bag. So this is going to be so exciting, but we have to make our goal, which is why we want to use all these great ideas we're going to be talking about tonight for you to do that. All right. So just a reminder, this is the last month for our Q1 folks who started in March, April, May, for you to get your movie night. And then for those who started in April and qualified last month, you're in month 2 for your cast iron. If you finished quarter 1 last month with April, then you're starting this month. And then, of course, if you didn't make it for the first quarter or second quarter, you can start this month as well. So everybody has a chance to earn this fabulous cast iron skillet or cast iron Dutch oven. It's just a matter of when your time is. There's a new tracker in the back office for you to keep track of all of that. Moving on. Okay, I did not get a chance to update this, so I'm going to skip this for right now, and we're going to come back to this to see who are our tops for the month, or who have the parties up for the week, so I can do my drawing. Just a reminder of all of the things. I also went over all of these earlier today on video, so I don't have to go over these for you, because we're going to show you some tips on how you're going to use 2 of these. Our 2 host gift specials, our summer picnic set and our stack cooker. So right now, I have someone that's going to talk to you about a fun way to add parties to your book, to start a conversation, and to use this I can't talk now, guys. This picnic bag, as a tool to help you add parties. And I'm going to bring her on right now. Hello, Pamela.
Hello.
How are you? I tell you, this thing messing me up has got me all frazzled today.
It's okay. Deep breath, Marsha. Deep breath.
I know. I need to practice
that yoga breathing in. There you go.
Breath. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to turn it on over to you and let you take it away.
Okay. All right, everybody. Am I on? Yeah, there I am. These lights they glare in my glasses. I'm so sorry. But anyway, this is an idea that I used to do. And now we have the new picnic basket. My sample, I don't have one. So I wanted to use something to show you. When you're at an event, you can fill your picnic basket with all kinds of things. like out of your $5 bin, things like that. And it's a 3-2-1. And the way I have it set up is for home parties. You're going to get the template. You're going to get the paper. She's going to post it so you can actually print it. You can kind of tweak it a little bit if you want. Since we are doing so much virtual now, you might want to just bring it back in a little bit. But the concept when I used to use this was if you date 3 weeks out, you only got 1 gift. If you dated 2 weeks out, you got 2 gifts. If you dated 1 week out, you got 3 gifts. It's a 3-2-1. So with it being virtual, we don't have to go that long. You can curve it back to date within 7 days and, 5 days and 3 days, however you want to work your business. And that's the one thing I want to say is you can conform what you do around your family and your different obligations, be it work, church, anything like that. And it's just a wonderful thing to be able to do that. And what I wanted to tell you is she's going to be posting also, it's called Pick 3. And it's going to be a lot of different things that you can do. And I know we're throwing a lot of ideas at you, but print this. And if you would just take and pick three things each week, and you will watch your business grow. It's kind of like the farmer, he has to cultivate the land. He has to plant the seeds. He's got to water it. Then he watches it grow, and then he, harvest, what he's done. So that's how it is. You have to kind of do things in layers. And there's 2 items on this list I just kind of wanted to touch down with you about. One of them is you can reach out and do your own fundraiser. Now, if you have a group that you wanted to go and approach, and you can do that, and use them as the fundraising name and title. If you don't, then you can do your own fundraiser. Let's just, if I could see you and put, give me a show of hands of people that love animals, love your dogs, love your kitty cats, the hands would be flying right now. All right. Do you know how many kill shelters that would love for you to do a fundraiser to help, and you can stroke them a check for 10%. You decide. I just said 10%. That's totally up to you. You could do 5%, 10%. If you want to donate it all of your, that's totally up to you. But you can have a fundraiser going every month, every week, just by picking something that is near and dear to your heart. If it's not animals, maybe it's a woman's shelter. Maybe it's a veterans association, that you wanted to help sponsor or whatever. But you can be doing fundraisers. You don't need a fundraiser line. You don't need a particular, catalog. It has the word fundraiser. You can do this anytime you want. So that's one thing I wanted to just kind of spotlight off of this for you. And the other thing is, it says do a live video. Now that's the one that makes people kind of cringe a little bit. But you know what? The other night, my husband Jerry, he was doing the cheese. He was doing the making the shredded cheese for our meal, and I went, photo opportunity. So I was sitting at the kitchen table, got my camera out on my phone, and I started videoing him. He had no idea. His back was to it. He, wasn't like, I had him right there in the camera, but I went and put it on my VIP page, and I went, shh, he doesn't know I'm filming him. Look how awesome that grater works. And I had even zoomed in so they saw the cheese coming out. So it can be spontaneous. It's your business. It's, however you want to do it. But it was a lot of fun doing that. And the last thing, or one of the last things I want to tell you is there's going to be a accountability sheet where you can kind of keep up and track your progress. But I wanted to share one last tip with you, something that I always do. And your hostesses that do a brilliant job, and they hit their 500, they hit their 750, they hit their $1,000. Those go-getters, they put their heart and soul in it and you appreciate it. Well, guess what? They become your premium hostesses. And you tell them, so you've earned a spot in my date book as my premium hostess. My premium hostess, if we're doing May, then that would be October is when I do, and always front load your month. So tell them to do the first week of October is your premium hostess week. And you'd like to offer them a spot. You don't offer that to everybody, and you let them know that. You tell them you are going back. Well, what did I just do? I'm stacking up my record breaker. So then when we get to October, and if they do another good job, or any of your hostesses that do a good job in October, they just earned a premium spot week 1 of January. Because Tupperware gives us these 3 months a year to help go from, like the high of the mountain to kind of take us to the next and to the next. So our three times of the year are your May, your birthday month, October is your record breaker, and then January is your big weeks. And if you do that, you'll always, have that relationship with them as well, that they are our premium hostess. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to share that.
Love it, love it, love it. I love that 3-2-1 as well. I mean, I know that's something that I've used many, many times, and I love that little tweak on doing it also with the virtual. I mean, yeah,
Yes.
it's great with all the events going on to have it there, but you could go live and you could have your basket and you could hold the things up in it, and people could say, I want that one, and that one, so it's just another fun way to do it. So thank you so much, Pam. And guys, we will post those sheets for you so that you can be able to track everything as well and keep up with it. And, when you turn those back into us, we're going to give you, a chance to use it this month, because like I said, it goes back to that. You got to plan and you got to prepare and then you got to execute. So we're going to give you a chance to work with this month. And then, each week you're going to send it in to me that you did these what 3 things did you do? And then I'm going to do drawings every week of the people who did the 3 things. So you got to make sure that you're working these challenges that we're giving you, because they're all designed to help you grow. Now, the other host gift special that we have right now is this amazing stack cooker, and it's in this beautiful red color. And if you don't have a stack cooker and you don't know what to do with one, it's time for you to learn, because I have the queen of stack cooking here with me tonight, and she is going to share with you, and I'll take the picture of it off, because I'm going to turn it over to you, because I know you've got some great things to tell. So take it away, Terry Bird. You are muted, Terry. You're.
Hope if you can hear me. So we're gonna make hot fudge cake real quick, Terry's way, and I'm gonna explain to you after it's done why I do it the way I do, and then I'll talk to you about the stack cooker while this is cooking. Guys, I'm gonna make hot fudge cake in 8 minutes in my microwave, and it's better than any restaurant you can get it. You need 2 things you need the ingredients to make a devil's food cake mix. Do it exactly as the ingredients on the back. And it has to be chocolate fudge frosting. Pillsbury's the only one that I know of that does the chocolate fudge. Do not do milk chocolate. It just is not going to turn out the same. So I'm going to take my frosting and I'm going to put it in the 3-quart of the stack cooker. I'm going to show you the red one in a minute. I'm using one that I already have. And I have my cone in the inside, guys. And I'm going to turn my camera down just a little so you can see. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just put it in here. You can make a mess with it. It's not going to really matter. It doesn't have to be exactly even, because it'll melt out all on its own. The thing is, you just want to get it all. I don't have a little one over here to lick the spatula, and I don't need to be licking the spatula. Jared's probably in the other room like, I'll lick the spatula. Okay, I'm just spreading it around. Not evenly at all, just spreading it around. And I've already whipped up my cake mix. And it's like I said, it's devil food with whatever your ingredients on the back of your devil's food takes. Mine actually takes oil, water, eggs. And of course, I use my spatula so I can get all that off. No sense of wasting it. Okay, and we're just gonna pour this over. All you're doing is gonna pour this over your frosting. Guys, if you don't have the silicone spatulas, you are so missing out because it cleans things so well. Okay. The batter already just smells amazing, I must say. And my house is gonna smell really good. I told my neighbors they could come over and get hot fudge cake because it makes a whole cake and we just really don't need it. So I'm gonna, there, you see it's not fancy at all. Put the cover on it and we're gonna put it in the microwave for 8 minutes. Okay, so that's hot fudge cake. Now let me lift it back up. So the reason, well, we'll talk about the reason why I want to take it out. Because it'll make, you'll see what I'm talking about when I do it. So, well, let's talk about this amazing stack cooker. Guys, this really right here is a tool to get you so many places. So this cake that I'm making in 8 minutes, have you ever thought about doing office parties? During big months, you need to kind of think outside the box. Your office truly is wherever you go. Whether you're doing virtual parties at home, in-home parties, offices, talk to your friends, anybody that works in an office, go actually just approach an office. I will tell you, sometimes people that will appreciate it is, first of all, doctor's office, because they all close at one time. A lot of them do, like from 1 to 2. FYI, Walgreens pharmacies close at the exact same time every day. So they would be one that you could actually reach out to. But think about places that maybe all have their break at the same time and talk about coming in and making them dessert, making them food. And we'll talk about how you can actually do it quickly for them. Office parties, literally during big months, like I said, think outside the box. You can do them all year long, but during big months, especially when the stack cooker is your host gift, you want to show this off so you can make them have that desire to want it. If you're not asking the questions in your virtual parties where people waste the most money, those people that keep telling you fast food, guys, this is our solution. The MicroPro Grill is our solution. We have the solution for making fast meals without all the preservatives and the junk they put in the food. So what do they get with their stack cooker? They get the cover, which can actually be used as a cover or it can be used as a dish. And I'm going to talk about one of my favorite stacked meals to do using this as a dish. You get the colander, guys. This is how I make all my hamburger meat. All my hamburger meat gets done in the microwave. I don't have to watch it. I don't have to monitor it. It drains all the fat out. Makes it as healthy as eating chicken. 1 3/4 quart. So depending on how much hamburger meat you're doing, you could use this, put it in. I generally use the 3 quart because I want to make sure it's definitely not sitting in the grease. I want it to all drain out. And you have the 3 quart. So you can use all these pieces individually. You can make cobbler in the top all by itself in the microwave. You can make rice just by itself. You can use them all individually, guys, but you can also use it to do a stacked meal. One of my favorites is rice in the bottom. Then you have the 1 3/4 quart, and you have your broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. And then you're doing Italian chicken on top of that. And then you're going to put the cover on, and you do cranberry spiced pears. They are to die for. People who don't even like pears like my cranberry spiced pears. The same. And then it comes with the cone. So there's multiple things you can use with the cone. And it comes with 2 seals. Now, I love the seals because if you're super busy and you find like I run out of time, you can really meal prep some of these stacked meals the night before, put the seal on it, call home and say, hey, I'm coming home, have the kids pop it in the microwave for 25 minutes, and dinner is done as you walk in the door. So it's really handy. This right here, the colander, it's the only way my daughter will eat meatloaf, and she's so thankful that she has her own place now and her own stack cooker. 3 quart, you put the colander inside, your meatloaf goes into a ring, and you put the cover on it, and it goes in the microwave. Depending on how much meat, anywhere from 7 to 14 minutes. It really depends on how much meat you put in there. So quick, simple, but it's not sitting in the grease. She's like, Only way she'll eat it. So many things you can do with the stack cooker. So many recipes. If you're not part of the recipe group, they're literally, the options are endless of all the different recipes you can do. Simple cake, guys. If you didn't want to do this cake that I'm doing today, the hot fudge cake, you can literally take 1 can of soda and 1 can of cake mix, whatever you want to do, whatever flavor. Cherry with chocolate cake. You could do a white cake with orange frosting. But let's talk about something else in reference to cake. I love the stack cooker. Options are endless, guys. But, and I didn't let mine cool, so mine doesn't look as pretty as it should. But we have this little set right here that's on sale right now for $20. I had several of these that I took with me to an event this weekend and sold every single one. The first one was shrink wrapped, and she wanted the one that was shrink wrapped, of course, because it looked cute, and she was going to a birthday party. I put another one out, gone. Put another one out, gone. Put another one out, gone. So I didn't have any more left with me. But I talked about how they could use this for their cheese balls. And of course, one lady's like, can I buy just that for my cheese ball? I heard you say that to another lady and I want it down. I'm like, sorry, you have to buy the whole set. Well, she did. And I told her, don't you have a little kid that you can actually wrap the other part of it up as a gift and give it away? So, give them those other options and give them different reasons and how to use their Tupperware, guys. And people are like, I can't tell you how many times everybody's like, I've never heard that before. I love all the different tips that you're giving us on how to use all these different things. But the soup mug, you can make cake in the soup mug. Guys, tonight I made, now it doesn't look so pretty because I didn't let it cool. I was being impatient because I was getting ready to get on here. But I made the chocolate mug cake tonight, and most people have all these ingredients in their home. The only thing you may not have is self-rising flour. You may have all-purpose, so go buy some self-rising flour so you can have it in your home. Makes a cute party for kids. So you can even have them pre-order. If you know a little girl is getting ready to have a birthday, reach out to the mom and say, hey, I have the cutest idea. The parents could even buy the sets themselves. But usually I only do the set for the birthday girl or boy, whoever it's for. They get this, and then they all get to make a cake and they get to decorate it, but they don't have the cake taker unless the parents choose to buy one. But anyway, I made the cake. Like I said, this one doesn't look so pretty because I did not wait for it to cool, but it fits perfectly inside. And there's all kinds of recipes, not just cakes, that you can do in the soup mug to put in this container. So we got to share those ideas and all the different things that they can use them for, like the cheese ball. I have people wanting them all the time for the cheese ball. And I just tell them they have to buy the whole set. So office parties are a great way to get in front of people that you don't know, to build that list of those people that you need to have parties with. So this weekend I had the picnic set. I did not have the stack cooker with me. However, one lady came by, she's like, oh, that's a great deal to be able to have parties. So I booked 2 parties. Both were for the picnic set because they loved the picnic set. We haven't had a picnic set in a while, guys. If you do not have the picnic set, I have posted a few pictures on my personal page talking about where you can use the picnic set. I will be posting more. Use my pictures. Get a picture of it. Change it up however you want. But guys, if you're not sharing it, we have this picnic set, you're missing out because people want them. People want the stack cooker once they see how it can simplify their lives. That's what we have. We have all the solutions to simplify people's lives. All of our main products simplify people's lives. Now this needs to cool for 5 minutes, but I'm going to show you to you and talk about what I do with it when it's cool. Ooh, look at that. And you can see it's definitely not uneven because I didn't do it even. But look how amazing that is. Now, a lot of you guys are used to taking it and putting it like in the large round and flipping it over. But that's not how I do it. I will slice it and dish it up. And when I slice this, it's not cooled yet, so I need to give it that 5 minutes of still cooking. When I slice it, I will take in all of your hot fudges right there, and I'll pour it over. And I'll actually post a picture of a previous one I did, but I'll pour all that hot fudge over it, and I leave it in a container. Why? Because if I'm doing it at an office party, the large round is kind of too it's too shallow to be able to put the lid on it. This I can just serve everybody. If there's some left, I can just put the seal on it and take it home and don't have to worry about it getting all over my car. Even when I did it at home parties, this is how I did it. I sliced it out of here. I did not. The very first time Terry Bird did a Tupperware party and made hot fudge cake, nobody told her, and I wasn't thinking that if you flip it over, that you're going to make a mess if you don't have it in something deep. And Terry Bird flipped it over onto a flat tray, and it went running all over the counter and all over the floor. Just saying. So I love how to just slice it out of here. They can put the seal on it. A lot of times, if it's somebody I know and I don't have to use the stack cooker, I'll just tell them to keep it, and I'll come back and get it, the next day or whatever. But at an office, seal it up, take it home.
That looks so good. That looks so good.
It smells amazing. My house smells amazing. It actually made Jarrett and Toby come out of the bedroom.
I bet it did. I bet it did. Well, we wish we were all there with you so we could do it, but I love it. And I will post the couple of cake recipes that Terry shared with me also, so you guys can try those out as well. So I think we should challenge them all to try to book a office party or something, don't you?
Absolutely. And the thing is, guys, think of all the people that you're going to meet if you're out doing office parties. And then they can share with their friends, because if they love it, they're going to share. Just like their favorite restaurant. They're like, you got to know about this cake that I tried or this meal that I had. Can you believe you could cut that chicken with a fork? I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
That is right. So thank you, Terry. Everybody tell Terry how much you appreciate her and what you loved and what you learned. And guys, let's get on with our show here. Because we got started late and I want to make sure we finish in time so you guys can learn how to make some Cinco de Mayo recipes. So I want to talk to you for just a minute about the importance of sharing our opportunity with other people. Big shout out to Leslie Smith. She got us started for the month. She has the first recruit of the month. Yay, Leslie. And you know what? I'm going to send you a little something extra because you got us going. But guys, you have 3 options for those folks that you're talking to. Everybody needs what we have in Tupperware. Everybody's looking for ways to do their vacations this summer. So this is the perfect time to be talking to people about joining your team. You've got the $15 digital. We've got the starter kit for $59 and the chef specialist kit for $119. And then, of course, for you, when that new person starts and that they hold their launch party and they have their first $100, you're going to qualify to receive this double set of this amazing container. This is actually a blast from the past. It is actually the Square Keeper. At first, I thought it was the kimono boxes, but it's actually the Square Keeper, which we used to sell, and we haven't had it for 20 years. But it's a fabulous box for getting things organized. I've got one. In fact, I should have got it up because I've got one right over there that's got a bunch of stuff in it that I've had over the years. 2 of them for just $25 with that one recruit that submits their first $100. And what's in it for that new recruit? Well, when they have their first $100 and it's month 1, they're going to get the Benton Serve Small Round with $250. They're going to add the Shirley Elegant at $500. They're going to get a $50 shopping spree, and at $750 for the month, they're going to be able to choose either the Ultra Pro or the tools. Month 2 and month 3, they continue to add on these great gifts, building great collections of products, and there is no cost to them for these. It's absolutely free. So why would they not want to give it a try? Why would they not want to make money? I like to say, try it for 90 days. The worst thing that can happen is you're going to make some money and get some Tupperware. And if you don't want to do it after that, that's fine. But if you hold a launch party for every new consultant, you make it successful, they make money, they get gifts, they get started. You have a new recruit, you qualify for your gifts, you get 3 new recruits this month, and you could be on your way to a $100 bonus, $100 bonus for promoting to manager this month. And then you're in the running to get an additional $100 in June and $200 in July. Watch the video earlier today when I went into lots of details about that. All right. So I want to remind you, we are working trying to find places all over the place to do these brown bag bingos. They're a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. We're going to be doing recipes in between games. We're going to be playing games of bingo. We're going to give away prizes. Every adult that comes as a guest gets a gift. Okay. So we don't want to bring, you want to bring people that you know are interested in Tupperware. You want to bring hostesses. You want your hostesses to bring their friends so they can have a party while they're there. And this is for all of folks that are not Tupperware consultants now. All right. For you, however, when you come and you bring 5 people with you, you qualify to get a $50 surprise pack for just $5. I know that's crazy, right? So you're definitely going to want to load your car up with people and come and do this as well. And then coming up in just 15 minutes, we have our M&Ms tonight, and we are going to be talking about Cinco de Mayo, which is coming up this coming weekend, and what you can do this week to create a lot of fun and a lot of excitement. Now, I had to skip a slide a little bit earlier, and that was for our parties up for this week, because I was going to update it again at 6, and I forgot to pull the updated list. So I have it here. There are 13 people who have registered parties up for this week. If you have not gone in, set up your parties up for the month, guys, you got to do this. This is how we know that you have parties up. This is how your customers know how to shop on your website for that party, because you've set it up and it shows up on your website. So we have right now, there are 13 people who have parties up. Our tops and parties up for this week are Corinne Brown, followed by Donna Sue Hogan. And so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to pick a number. I have my little randomizer here. Let me change my little thing so you can see me a little bit bigger. There we go. Yay. Okay, there we go. All right, it's 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Did I say 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, 15. 1 to 15. Here we go. And the number is 10. Number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. William Chelton. All right, William Chelton is going to be the one. Oops, I can take that one off. William Chelton, are you here? William Chelton, are you here? Because you got to be here to win. All right, so William Chelton, in the comments, let us know that you're here, and you're going to get a special gift from me for having your parties up. Everybody, make sure you're registering your parties for the rest of the month. I'll be doing another update at the end of the week when the week starts on Thursday, and I might do another drawing on Thursday for those people who have parties registered for next week. And so just get those parties dated, get those parties registered, and let's give away lots and lots of stuff, and let's make lots and lots of money as we go along too. All right, so as we close tonight, I'm going to close with this quote. And it kind of goes along with what I said at the beginning. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. Guys, if you realize the amazing potential that is in you and what you can do with that amazing potential, and then you think about the possibilities of what you could do if you put the effort into your business, if you focus on the things that it takes. And like I said, it is a simple business. It is not difficult in the sense of what we do. We talk to people, we make connections, we date parties, and at those parties we share tips and we share ideas. Like Terry said, we give people solutions, and because we do that, they like what they hear, they buy the products, we are able to make money, our hosts are able to get free gifts. It's a win-win situation, but we got to put the effort in. We got to get up every day and say, yes, I can. We got to high five ourselves in the mirror and say, you got this, girl. You got this, guy. Let's go do this. And by doing that, you're going to build a very successful business. It's not going to be easy because you got to hold yourself accountable. But I'm going to tell you that if you do it and you just do these things, the 1, 2, 3 that Pam talked about, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you do that every single day, you will succeed and it will be worth it. So let's go out there, guys, and let's make some of this, because you all deserve to have lots and lots of your friend Ben in your pocket today. Do it.
Make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick. Rich about the ocean at the big tight today. Woman, a nice broad face and a nice hip. Make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and